Hi guys, it's Jazz1122 here, and this reading is for the earth signs. And it's the timeless reading for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I would like to say thank you guys so much for your likes, your comments, and to all my new subscribers, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. And with that being said, let's get right into this video. Okay, earth signs, let's see what we have with you. We have get into nature, coexistence, gather, and limit waste. So for some earth signs, it's time for you to clean your house. It's not to say you don't clean your house. It's to say that some of y'all closets might be a little junky. I speak also, I had to go in my closet too, so don't be ashamed. You know, everywhere else is great, but it be the closet. You know, we could keep it real, where we buy a bunch of stuff and we keep it in there. So for some, it's imperative that you clear out your closet. See, can you donate anything if you don't need it? Because it's also limit waste. That's also letting go of things you don't use. Like, this is where we see, like, people struggle, like hoarders, right? I know y'all probably seen that show with them people that just hold on to everything. That is a form of not knowing how to let go. That means they hold on to a lot of the past. They don't know how to release. So they keep everything throughout the years, even if they don't use it. And that is also a form of lack as well, because what it says is we don't believe that we will get more, so we hold on to things we don't even use. So, earth signs, it's important. Are you holding on to things that you don't even use? Like, let's be honest. I had to work out of that too, because I had that lack mentality where I'd be like, I don't know, I just may need it one day, and I never need it, man. I just threw out this suitcase like that was just sitting in my closet. I'm like, you know what? Why am I holding on to this? Like, I know I bought it, but I can buy another one. See? I didn't used to think like that. See, it's switching our minds to abundance. Like, if you have an old, like, shirt, you know, like, and you don't wear it, but just throw it out. Or if you have things you don't wear, you could donate it. But it's also, if we don't need all this stuff, we can get rid of it. For some, it will help clear your space if you got rid of some things. You know, for some, it's been a while since you've been in the closet. I definitely see that for some earth signs. We have a lot of nature here, so a lot of grounding. For some earth signs, you may be grounded in terms of your finances and things, but are you grounded like mentally in terms of emotions and stuff like that? You know, because you guys are balanced well in the world, but sometimes your mental can have a lot going on, or you could be going through a lot emotionally. So, like, going into nature will help that. I really see nature spirits and get into nature is a very emphasizing message for earth signs of grounding. If you could find somewhere like a park where you could just put, if it's not too cold, well, depending on where you live. Well, it's not like December or anything, but it is a little nippy depending on where you live. But if you can go in the daytime and just like take your shoes off and put your feet in the grass, you know, putting our feet into earth is very healing for us. It helps ground us, and plus it feels great too. For some, spending time in nature will help you clear your mind. For some, you don't really. This is similar for what I saw for air signs, that not really going out much. We had treat your body well, exercise, meditate, and massage. Yeah. For some of you guys, going out in nature will help you relieve stress and relax. Also, sitting by a lake or a river. Also, I do see the waterfall here. Any state parks. If you live in the United States, for example, or if you don't live in the United States, any parks that are around that may have a lake or a river can be very, very relaxing to you. For some, with the treat your body well, some of you guys may not have time for exercise. And exercising will also help get rid of extra stress for some earth signs. For some earth signs, you may also be working on an exercising routine as well. Maybe you're just deciding, hey, I don't really have time to work out because I do be tired. I got a lot of stuff to do, but I want to stay fit, you know? I feel that. You know, especially you got a long day and then you just want to come home. The last thing you want to do is work out. But for some earth signs, you do miss having time of working out. For some, you've been very busy, so you haven't really been able to have time to do it or relax. For some, it will be helpful to light some candles and sit in the dark and meditate. Yeah, look at this. Laugh and have fun. Smile, positive energy. Yeah, some air. I keep saying air. I did air last. But earth, you need some laughter. You need some fun. For some, your life been way too serious. Let's see. Get into nature. We have the Chariot. Yeah, the universe is saying for those who have a car, see what's in your neighborhood that you could get out in nature. Or just explore places that's near where you live. It's plenty of places you wouldn't even believe. That's one thing I want to do. I just want to get in my car one day and like drive. You know what I mean? That's always what I wanted to do. When I had my first car, like, that's all I did. Oh my gosh. Her name was Gia, and she was a Saturn. Ironically, my first car was a Saturn, right? It's crazy. And all I did was, after work, I'll hit the highway. I used to love hitting the highway. And also I would get lost on purpose. I would just drive somewhere and get lost and then use the signs to get me home. So that way I also work on my navigational skills and reading signs, because sometimes we can depend too much on navigation, that we should also learn how to read signs, so in case there is your phone die or something, you're able to really, you know, find yourself home or find yourself near where you were. You know, just getting lost, learning how to read signs, because we all use our navigation for a lot. But the universe is saying for some, definitely if you have a car, you know, like, see what's in your neighborhood and see what's around. The Chariot, the Hermit, yeah. For some, you have been very isolated, you know. You have gained a lot of knowledge, though, earth signs. But I feel a kind of a dullness. I don't really feel a lot of happiness in your spread. I feel just making it through. That's what I kind of feel. But I'll see if I see any wands or anything. But let me see the Hermit. Or maybe some of you guys just crave being alone. But we have the Star here. Yeah. For some, going outside will help you feel inspired and renewed. A good cry too. with the jugs here. For some, you have been really stressed out and it would help to release your emotions. That's for some. But for others, getting out in nature would be very helpful to you because you've been in the house. It's very similar to air. Like, it's just, but you're a hermit though. So it's kind of like you gain a lot of knowledge, but it's time to make some time to get outside, you know, especially before it gets cold, you know, and then you have to stay in the house, you know. All right, let me see. Nature spirits. Got a bunch of flippers. What is going on? Nature spirits. There we go. Yeah. With the Ace of Cups, I felt it. Some earth signs was just really just getting through. And some of you guys are very unhappy. And with the nature spirits and the rock formations, let me read that one. With some of these, this is my first real time, well, these set of videos reading this. And that's one of the ones, you know, I haven't found my own definition for that one yet. I will one day. but I'm doing pretty good with the nature spirits. To connect with the Hindu folk or elves, go into a quiet place in nature, especially somewhere with boulders or rock formations. Sit quietly, psychically protect yourself, close your eyes, and pay attention to what you feel. You may be surprised at what you experience. You may even see light orbs floating around you with your physical or your third eye. See if you notice any movement or shadows around the rocks. Be open to receiving messages for the Hindu folk. I said Hindu folk. Whoops. When you are ready to go home, respect the natural environment by thanking the Hindu folk or the elves. So going out in nature will help you. Honestly, it will help you feel renewed, rejuvenated, because some earth signs, let me tell you, have been very unhappy. And sitting in the house and being unhappy is not a good thing to do for long periods of time. Ace of Cups. Let's see. We have the 8 of Swords and the 4 of Cups reversed. Yeah. For some, you're also, because you have a lot on your mind. But the universe is saying you're not trapped. With the 8 of Swords, I feel this is just overthinking earth signs that you're doing, which is also contributing to this Ace of Cups reversed. And the universe is saying it's time to stop ignoring how you feel. For some earth signs, you know, you were kind of hoping that it would just pass, but it's kind of like you spend a lot of time alone. It's actually what's causing you to be upset. You know, we are naturally communicative creatures. You know, we communicate, we talk to people, but the thing is, when you get too much by yourself, that can cause a depression. Absolutely. Because then you just sit in your own comfortable space. You don't have other things going on really besides work. I feel for some earth signs, it's just work and home. Work and home. Not really much enjoyment at all. And the universe is saying it's time to stop ignoring how you feel. And also, by overthinking. Earth signs, your overthinking can cause you great emotional unhappiness. Because you can focus so much on trying to get everything done that you can't get everything done. You know, it's about taking it day by day. I feel like this has been a theme in all the readings. Taking it day by day, going out in nature before it gets cold, and then you have more than enough time to spend in the house. But I really feel for earth signs, is even if it does get cold, maybe you can go to events or something, earth signs. I really see a social aspect lacking for some, definitely. It's causing sadness. Some of you don't have a community. What are your interests? You know, and then going to places to find people who have the same interests as you. Building communities with people. Let's see. Treat your body well. Yeah. With the 5 of some earth signs are stressed about finances. Some of you guys work overtime. You're stressed. It feels like, yeah. It's time for a break, earth signs. Definitely for y'all. You guys could have took a hit in your finances with the 5 of Pentacles here. And your self-care took a back seat. You know what I mean? I feel for some, it just became finances, that it was neglecting also the other aspects of your life. That's not for all. That's for a slim amount. 5 of Pentacles. And we have the Knight of Cups. So let me see. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Eight of Pentacles. Let me do one more. 8 of Pentacles. We have the Sun. Okay. So what we have for you, Earth signs, outside of this, for some, you do have someone that is out in the cold with the Knight of Cups here. I feel like this person has found a new appreciation of love for you with the Knight of Cups. But it's also with the Eight of Pentacles. See, that's what I like to see. If it was the Knight of Cups with no Pentacles, I'd be like, no. But it's the fact that with the Eight of Pentacles with the Sun, somebody is wanting to help you in your life, Earth signs. So let's say if you are going through a tough time, for some, there is somebody that you left out in the cold and they want to work on making things better between you. You make them very happy too. And also with your treat your body well, I feel like this person, if you do talk to someone, ask them to give you a massage, Earth signs. Like if you're in a relationship, ask for a massage, you know? If this person is, and let's say you want them back, you know, just be like, hey, you know, I just been going through it a little bit. You know, I'm glad that you here, but, you know, can you give me a massage? That's like if you don't want to go to get a massage. I mean, if you got somebody that can give it to you, I mean, shoot, you could take it. This person will give it to you, too. This person will work on making you, like, doing their best to make you happy. And I feel for Earth signs, just in general, make sure you're taking time for yourself and having some creative projects or something that brings you joy. You know, make sure you're not getting too caught up in the monotony of life. Okay? So, Earth signs, I hope you guys appreciate this video, and I'll catch you guys later.